Okay. Is it the real deal or is it just fantasy? Okay, we're live. There it is. Okay, cool. We have liftoff. Change that on the fly. Let me lower it. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Hi guys, how's it going? We are going to make a best of years playlist, and I'm going to use your guys' help. Okay. Hello everyone, how's it going? We're going to do a best of years playlist where we take the best song from every year and just make like a chronological playlist. Because as I was I was thinking about Scary Monsters the other day and thinking like, I've listened to albums where it's kind of like a missing link album, like Psycho Candy was like that. There was another one that was similar. Scary Monsters was the same. And I thought, you know, in a way, it's kind of unremarkable when I listen to it because, like, when I know everything that comes after it and everything that came before it, like the missing link, it doesn't feel that special because I'm like, okay, this makes sense. But in a way, it's like the most special of all because those are the albums where it's like it's the left turn. It's like, oh, here we're going into new wave. Oh, here we're going into shoegaze. Um, and it's weird that it's like a reverse feeling for me when I listen to it because it's like when you have everything surrounding it and then you finally have that, it's satisfying when it clicks into place, but it's not like that's the most incredible thing because you've already been exposed to what came before and after it for a long period of time. So I decided, I want to kind of create this experience of chronological music in terms of genres, shifting in and out as time goes on. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to use you guys to help me. All right. We're going to make a best of years playlist where we take the best songs or some of the most influential songs or left turn songs um, to kind of follow a trajectory through genres throughout the years. I don't know when we'll start, maybe like 60s, 60 or 65. And then we'll just try to go up through 2020 if we can. So I'm going to use your guys' help on this, okay? Um, I don't really know where to start on this is the problem. So, what do you guys think? Should we start 1960, even earlier? Go to 1965, and once we decide that, we should figure out what what songs. I hope you have a couple of days. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, this could be an ongoing project. We might not be able to finish it in this, hour and a half stream, but we got 1960. I'm fine with starting at 1960, unless you guys can think of anything remotely interesting earlier. When did? Let's see here. I'm gonna try to open up a. Can I open up an incognito window? That. Okay. Let's see. If I go to like in the wee hours, when did that come out? That was 50, right? 55. Yeah, maybe could we start at 50? That would be 70 songs. Do you think we could do 70 songs? Because I mean, okay, look. So here we have obviously a great album. Came out in 55. Uh, the thing is, we have to figure out like artists, like interesting artists. Um, and then figure out like what songs were big at that point. Do you think like a Billboard chart might help? Like if I go to Billboard charts year, do they just have this number one singles? Would this be helpful? I don't quite know how Billboard works per se. Um, like I don't know what separates these things because there's like Hot 100, Top 100 of Top 100. Okay, so let's say we start at 50. Can we start at 50? No. Why is there no? Just double click there. Okay. Um, I recognize very few of these names. Andrew Sisters, Patty Page, Perry Como, Bing Crosby. I mean, that's the problem is like, take only 5 songs from the 50s. A lot of it was based on R&B, blues, and songs written by other people. I kind of like to, I'd like to include the chat in the window. Can I do that? Here, can I do let's do pop out chat. I really would like to include this in the thing. Can I make it like kind of small? I don't want that thing there. Just make it kind of down in the corner, or like up above maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't make it always on top, can I? Because if I click away, it'll go away. Dang it. Here, I'll put it on this screen, and I will make it a window capture. So what do you guys think? Should we start at 50 or should we start at 55? Can you guys think of anything that starts in 50? Live chat. This is not working. Oh gosh, get rid of that. How do I do this? $55. I'm okay with 55 if you guys are. I don't know why this will not work. Okay, here, let's delete this, remove. If I close it, does it pop back in? It does. Okay, that's better. I'll just get like a window capture from live dashboard. Wow, none of this is working. Unreal. Capture method, automatic. Is it because I'm already capturing something? Is that why? I don't understand. I just want the chat on screen. That's all I'm asking for. See, it's just black. It's just blackness. Complete blackness. Why? I could not tell you. Jazz was hitting huge strides. Hank Williams, that's not bad. Pop out chat. Can I do like a game capture? Will that work? Game capture. Capture specific window. None of those. I should have figured this out before I went live, honestly. Ooh, browser. Will browser work? Oh, no, it won't. That's not what I want. Um, Nina Simone. Um, 58. What's the purpose of this playlist? Have a statement on what was the most influential, popular, or a list of songs you actually love? Um, Probably more the first. We can put Big Iron in there. I'm actually okay with that. It's more the first. It's more of just like an archival thing, kind of a community thing with you guys as well. Um, to be able to just kind of make a statement. You know, it's like this is like the trajectory of music through the years that we found the most interesting, or just like a playlist that someone can put on and get a really compelling musical like history lesson by listening to it, um, in a very compelling way. If we can do that, um, I would really love to be able to get the chat in screen, but life is not easy. Life is not easy. Okay. Frank Sinatra's best album for Only the Lonely came out in 58. Yeah, obviously we can do something from In the Wee Small Hours for 55. Buddy Holly. When did Buddy Holly make music? Is that 60s? I feel like that was maybe 60s. Okay, can I add a display capture for the first screen? I can. Okay, good. And then, sorry, I just gotta, oh no. Here, if I move this over here and then make it full screen, I can properly crop this out. There we go. Wow, this is incredible. This is incredible. I hope you guys are just having the time of your life right here. Look at this. This is art. This is high art. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, allow me to here we go. Look at this. Don't even worry, guys. I got you covered, okay? All right, does that look okay? We good? Good. He died in 59. Okay. Let's see. Buddy Holly. Buddha sex clothing. That's funny. That's from a video I did with my nephew. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. So, what should we do? Let's just start adding some things, okay? And then we'll kind of arrange it as time goes on. So in the wee small hours, we'll just throw on the title track. Okay. And then we can like click to see like when it came out. So 55, and then we got Buddy Holly. We have when did Elvis start doing things? Title track isn't the best. Debatable. Is there anything more influential from that album is the question. Ooh. Okay, 56. So this kind of threw a wrench into music, right? I'd say something from what song from an Elvis album do you think would be the best to put in for 56? Or is there something better? Also, I'm going to try to do like small snippets of music. I don't want to get this copyright detected. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here on the chat. Hank Williams. Let's see. These are probably like reissues and stuff that aren't going to list the actual year, huh? Page down work. 56. If you want to understand rock fully, I'd say blues are where to start. Robert Johnson, Skip James. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to go back. 50s didn't have variety. Chuck Berry was amazing. I'm okay with starting at 55, honestly. I think it gets a little muddy when you get before that. Big Iron, I gotta look up Marty Robbins. Folk music kind of had its stride in the late 60s, right? I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I hope that's not too loud. 59. Is that a good choice for 59? I don't know, but we're putting it in for now. We're done, guys. Look, we did it. Okay. I feel like I saw something else I wanted to look up. Mona Lisa by Nat King Cole in 50? Oh. Hit its stride early 60s. When was was it Greenwich Village scene? Was that it? What I'm thinking of? Like the Inside Llewyn Davis stuff? Was that late 60s? Is the folk revival. Dude, folk has always been retro, bro. What was I about to search? Nat King Cole. Okay. I think we might need to go. What was it that I just saw? What was the song name? Mona Lisa. We might just need to like actually like pick a year and just like figure it out rather than just like start throwing things. This is 54. Mona. Number one song of 50. But then when was it released though? 50. And then it showed up just on that one. It's won the Oscar for Best Original Song from Captain Carey. Is that it? Here, let me listen to it a little bit with the volume quite low. Actually, I'll just turn off PC audio for now. I don't want to get this copyright striked because if it does, then it gets usually blocked if there's a lot of music and then like you can't see it. And if I edit out the music, you can't see the chat, which I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot if I have it on screen, but I'll just listen to it real quick just to see. Oh yeah, I know this song. Okay, we'll throw this in the list just for now. We'll throw it up here. Okay. So we have a 50. All right, we need a 51. Everyone figure out the best song from 51, okay? Oh, look. Okay, 51, what do we got? Do you like jazz? Another Nat King Cole. Tony Bennett. Come on to my house, Oh. Les Baxter. Perry Como. All right, guys, we need a 51 now. Dave Brubeck Quartet, Take 5. That's good. When did Take 5 come out? 59. 59. Do we have something for 59? Oh, the showdown. Big Iron versus Take 5. Who wins? Take 5 probably wins, but I don't want it to. So yeah, what do we got for 51? Can I just search 51? 1950s music. Artists, albums. Is that on the list? Tony Bennett, Because of You? Let's listen. that Tony Bennett? I feel like that's someone else, but maybe I'm just completely incorrect here. I'm just like, that doesn't seem right. Uh, because of you. I don't. How do I? Unforgettable by Nat King Cole, 1951. That's. Is it on this list? Oops. Oh no. Sorry guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'll fix it. I promise. There we go. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Moanin' at Midnight. Unforgettable. Do we want two Nat King Coles in a row though? Okay, that's fine. But now we have two Nat King Coles in a row. Is that kind of redundant? Um, Moaning at Midnight. This is interesting. Well, I'm so worried. Rocket 88 is a great pick. What's Rocket 88? Is it Jackie Brenston? One of the first songs to use distortion. They sliced up the speaker to get the sound. Actually, I'm okay with that. Are you talking about Rocket 88 or this one? The speaker dropped out of the van. Let me listen. Which one is it? There's a lot of them here. I don't know which one is the one you guys are talking about. Hello, Alex. What's your favorite track on Everyday Life by Coldplay? Probably. Probably Arabesque, maybe. Followed closely by Echo and Daddy's pretty good as well. Jackie Brenston is the original. So just this single version. You women have heard of jalopies, you've heard the noise they make, but let me introduce my new Rocket 88. That's kind of cool. I'm down with that. Okay, so we got. See, that's what I mean. It's like, distortion the first time. So, because we got Mona Lisa, Rocket 88. Sorry, bathroom. 1952. We need 52 now. I'm leaving Big Iron on here until he's going to come off because of take 5. What do we have in 52? What's your next album for review after you finish with Bowie catalog? I'm going to take a break for a week or two, and then when I come back, we'll probably do another poll video, or another Patreon poll with a video to announce it, and it will be, I'm going to throw like a Modest Mouse album in there. A couple others I had ideas for, I don't remember, but it'll just be kind of a pretty standard Patreon poll. And then after that, we're going to do Morrissey. We're going to do 4 Morrissey albums. Um, then after that, we'll see. Le'Veon Rose? Is that 52? Because if it is, that's definitely going to... That's 47. Singing in the Rain ain't bad. Yeah. Songs. Singing in the Rain. It was published in 1929, though. I don't think that really counts. It kind of doesn't count, unfortunately. But that would have been a good choice. The new Miles Davis. I don't think Alex is picking jazz songs. I'm not against that. I'm not against that. The problem is, I don't know what is and is not influential jazz. Like, I know Kind of Blue is a big album, and Bitches Brew is a big album and stuff like that. But, like, I don't know the history of jazz all that well. So if I'm putting a jazz song in, I want to know for sure that it's, like, an influential one. You know, like this was a big song or a big album kind of a thing. So I'm trusting you guys on that. I'm not against putting that in. 52. I don't see anything from Miles Davis for 52. Oh yeah, Pavement. I'll put Pavement in the poll as well. Yeah, that's the thing is he was pretty he kept that ball rolling. So like, but I can't just like point at random ones and be like, yeah, that one definitely moved it forward. Because I just don't know. I don't know. Johnny Ray. These top lists aren't helping me a whole lot. So we have a good start here. So we got like a good Nat King Cole song here. We have the first distortion song, allegedly, very big in a very big way. Working is very big. Where's Working? Working? What's working? Wait, did 433 come out in 52? If it did, I kind of want to put that on. Is that sad? 4. In 1952. Oh my gosh. Should we? Should we? I don't know. Should we? What do you guys think? I mean, it's interesting. Well, that does not sound right. Do you guys hear this? It's just a bunch of noise. I want silence. I kind of want it to say John Cage, though, is the thing. What is with these, like, it sounds like room noise cranked up to max. Why is that? Is that on purpose? I like that we got Big Iron and 433 on the same list. Oh, hey, Sean, how's it going? New Order. It's not silence, just lack of notes, but it sounds like it's cranked up really high. Like the noise floor is like through the roof. Whereas like this one like here, like my sound is on, you don't hear anything. But I kind of want it to have John Cage as the artist when I put it in the list. Um, I mean, I guess I can just throw this on, even though it just sounds like noise. I am sitting in a room.
As a demonstration of a semblance of my speech, running the sound of my speaking voice.
This almost sounds like he's looping the same thing over and over through, like he'll record it and then he'll take that recording and play it in the room and take that recording and play it in the room. Is that what's happening? Cool. Feedback, find the resonant frequency of the room. That's cool. 2017. Okay, well, we got our look at this, guys. Look at what we're doing here. We have Mona Lisa, Rocket 88, and 433. Oh, it's older than that? Let me look it up. I'm sitting in a room. 69. Cool. Performed in 70 in the Guggenheim. Crazy Man, Crazy for 53. First rock track to make the Billboard charts. Is it going to be on here? It's not on the top 100, but this list seems to be kind of garbage. Crazy Man. Wait. Who? How? Crazy Man, crazy? Crazy Man, comma, crazy? This? Bill Haley Jr.? '53. Early rock and roll song. It is noticeable as being the first recognized rock and roll song recording to appear on national American musical charts. Well, that seems pretty important. How tame is that? That's hilarious. It's like, oh my gosh, guys, the devil music. Okay, I'm fine with that. Mona Lisa. So we have 50, 51, 52, 53. So now we need 54. We have our 55 right here in the wee small hours. Unless you guys can think of something better for 55. But what do we have for 54? This is going to be more than one stream. I guarantee it. This is very slow going. We're not going to get to 2020. Ooh, we got some Doris Day, some Dean Martin, a little bit of Frank Sinatra. Sean, I now understand what is happening. Oh, here's another Bill Haley song. Perry Como is still here. Rosemary Clooney is still here. Oh, Chet Baker. Chet Baker. Not for me. But not for me. Is this it? I assume it's but not for me. Vocal version. That's All Right, 54 by Elvis. That's Amore by Dean Martin for 54. Rock Around the Clock. Ooh, see, now we're getting into like some contested territory, you know? Things are getting interesting into the mid 50s here. Okay. Wait, can I Are you? Nope, not on this list. Okay. Uh,
Of love, but not for me. I was a fool.
so this came out in '54. I just want to confirm. See, I don't want to. I don't want to do ones that were written or published before the date is the problem. I want to do something that was like written and performed and recorded like very contemporaneously, like it wasn't an old song, which in the wee small hours may be that. I want to make sure it's not before I put it on the list. Okay, 1955. That one's fine. What do we have? Chet Baker, Fall in Love Too Easily. It's a good choice. Space Guitar, Johnny Watson, early use of feedback. See, that's the kind of stuff like forward thinking. You know, like pushing genres forward is kind of what we're going for here. Very influential, very seminal. Space Guitar, but also like popular stuff as well. We don't want to just be like this is really weird and stuff. Uh, Johnny Watson, young John Watson. Okay, what is it? That's kind of cool. I'm open to that one. I don't know about you guys. That's all right, or Rock Around the Clock for 54. Oh, that Bill Haley.
Thank you very much, lady. 5, 6, 7 o'clock ahead. Gonna rock her around the clock tonight.
We just did a Bill Haley one, so I don't know. Sister Ray will probably make the list. Depends on the year that came out, but probably. Oops.
That's all right, Mama. Just anyway you told me to. Son, that guy you.
Oh, this is tough. What do you guys think? I'm good with Space Guitar, but it's like I don't. I feel like Elvis Presley like started to make a splash later. You know, like if we go to Presley and we go to his music, um, like because like he had stuff come out in like a weird way early on. Like Jailhouse Rock came out on a weird album. How did that work? I forget how that worked. Jailhouse Rock song from the album Jailhouse Rock, which was an EP in '57. But like Love Me Tender 56. See, that's like weird EPs and stuff. Um yeah, Save Elvis for Later. Elvis Presley for 56, his debut. That's kind of how I feel about it. I don't really want to do Elvis before then. Is there even Elvis before 56? Is that what we just listened to for 54? Songs. Year. Oh, yeah. 54. That's all right. Yeah, I kind of want to save Elvis for later. That's true. Um, Rock Around the Clock is fine, but we just did a whoops. We just did a Bill Haley one. Is it redundant to do another one? I feel like space guitar. Cuz like I don't sense that much difference between Rock Around the Clock and Crazy Man Crazy in terms of pushing the envelope. You know, space guitar, that's weird. That's interesting. But the thing is that influential? Did space guitar influence people? Did that push the envelope, or was it just forward thinking and no one knew about it? You know? I'm kind of torn as to which way to fall. Um, because it's like on one hand it could be like, look at the cool things that were happening in this era versus look at what influenced music as it went forward. You know? I don't know which is the correct way to go. His son's sessions recordings from '54 are considered classic, though. Yeah, but is that like retrospectively classic? Was it like a big deal at the time? I feel like his stuff in like '56 and '7 were a big deal. I'm gonna do space guitar. All right, people might be mad at that, but I'm doing space guitar. Because that's really interesting, and I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be super predictable, you know. Okay, so we got 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I have In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning for 55. Um, is there anything better? We got to do either Maybelline because Chuck Berry or Ain't That a Shame by Fats based on pure popularity. Maybelline. Okay. Or Ain't That a Shame? But good old Fats Domino. Oh, Folsom Prison Blues was 55? Dang, I thought it was later than that.
You made me cry. You're the one to blame.
This is a good choice too. You see, this is the problem. BL is like I don't want to get pigeonholed into like a specific genre where it's like we're now in the rock channel and let's see what pushes rock forward. Um, I want to be able to hop around, but I don't know quite how to do that, and I don't know if it's even possible to do that. Yeah, I feel like Folsom. Uh, Wait, no, the live album was 68. That's what I was thinking of. Is the actual song Folsom Prison Blues 55? Okay. Tutti Frutti. Damn it. Guys. Yeah, we're going to leave stuff out. That's the thing is it is? Tutti Frutti Little Richard 55. Was it sung by someone else in 57? Oh, is it not letting you post uh whoops. Is it not letting you post yeah, it's not working. It might not be letting you post links for some reason. I don't know why. Um okay, so we have Ain't That a Shame? We've got no, don't do this right now. We got Ain't That a Shame, Folsom Prison Blues, Tutti Frutti. Goldberg Variations. That was, wait, that was 55? Is this it? Was that 55? I'm like being stunned right now at how much stuff was older than I thought it was. Discography, please. Anything? List of recordings. No, this was 56. This was 56. Wait, 55? Released 56, but it's what? Huh? Why does it say 55 but it was released in 56? I'm confused. What? Am I missing something? It's Wikipedia. Is there rules regarding when something was recorded and when it was released? I'm doing released because that's when it became available to the world. And I'm also doing like I don't want it to be like a cover. Well, that one's tough too. Like there, like in this era at least, it's usually just like a song is composed and published, and then other people cover it. That I'm not really allowing because it's like it might be a 1930 song done in the 50s. Doesn't really count. They weren't super inventive and crazy, but if it's like Hurt by Nine Inch Nails covered by Johnny Cash, that kind of reinvents it a little bit. I think I'm more okay with that. Okay, we're gonna do our best here, guys. Okay, tell me which one you think should be it. Ain't That a Shame, Folsom Prison Blues, or Tutti Frutti? That's what we're gonna do. I think Folsom Prison Blues is a good choice.
On down to San Antone. Those people keep 'em moving.
Oh no, is this like a including me right now? It's like 3v3. I don't care about anything before 1977. Oh man. So you see, I don't like this is good, and it's like very classic, but I don't think it pushed the envelope, did it? I feel like Folsom pushed it a little bit more. Like, what was Johnny Cash doing before 50? We're in 55 right now? I think we're in 55, right? I don't know, like Tutti Frutti, I feel like I've heard songs like this from like or am I thinking of 60s? Folsom Live is better than the studio version. Is the first popular Johnny Cash song. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm really torn. Here, can I straw poll it? Let me make a straw poll here, okay? We're gonna do this, okay? Music, fruit, prison. Okay. Go vote. What we got? Johnny Cash influenced songwriting in ways that Barry and Richard didn't. Oh gosh, look at this. Of all the like disagreements, Tutti Frutti versus Folsom Prison Blues was the last thing you guys would have expected to partake in today, right? Good Lord, look at this. I'm leaning towards Prison, honestly. But I could be wrong. That's what sucks. Good grief. See, of course, you guys are like, all right, we're going to be exactly even, and whatever Alex picks is going to tip the scales and make the other 6 people not happy. Another election between 2 ancient guys. Nice. Which one's fruit and which one is prison is the question. I don't know. At least this will be like archived here for future reference, but I think we're gonna do Folsom. I don't know. I'm just as torn on that as you guys are. I haven't heard none of these songs, but I'm still sticking with Folsom Prison Blues for some reason. So you're only doing 1 song per year? Yeah, that's the goal. Should I rename it? I kind of want to rename it something more like the most seminal or the most influential or most progressive forward thinking of the years, but I don't quite know how to put that in a title. So that was 55, right? Oh, look at that. We got 1 more for prison. All right. Well, I feel a little bit better now. Folsom Prison Blues. What is 56? We're going to try to go up to 2020, but that's not going to happen today. I guarantee it. If we're going for the most seminal and influential, we're going to be looking as weird computer composers of the 20th century. See, that's the thing, is I want to ride the line between forward thinking, but not like really obscure and unknown, you know? In the still of the night. If we do Elvis for 56, what song is the question? In the still of the night is a great song, but I mean, '60s. '60s. I'm gonna be restrained. I'll probably do something from Sergeant Pepper. Although, when did Pet Sounds come out? Was it the same year? Or was it the year after? 66? 67. Okay. We're good. I kind of want to... make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, like Revolver, maybe Rubber Soul might be a good choice for like forward thinking, and then Sergeant Pepper, maybe something from White Album. That's probably going to be most of it. Maybe Twist and Shout. Doors are pretty good. Okay, so where were we? 56. We got 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. We're at 56. We have people said Elvis. Let's see. Blueberry Hill, Blue Suede Shoes, Heartbreak Hotel. Blue Suede Shoes. Don't be cruel, Heartbreak Hotel. Don't be cruel. That might be the choice. That might be the play.
At least please tell the phone she looks bright ahead.
Don't be cruel. Man, my mom listened to Elvis all the time when I was a kid growing up. Like I cannot listen to him now without like just my childhood like loaded in there, and I'm like, ugh. Okay. Should we? Do we need to do another poll? Ayo, it's a day. Uh, don't be cruel. Heartbreak Hotel. Hound Dog was the other one. Is there Blue Suede Shoes? Heartbreak. I can type. I promise. Uh, Blue Suede. I even wrote a book recently. Blue Suede Shoes. Okay, guys, have at it. What do you think? Turn that off for a second. Almost thought you'd throw it on the end there. Day-o. It's a day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day. It's a day, it's a day, it's a day. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Blue Suede Shoes. Can I spell it?
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get her shoes. Thing but they over my blue suede shoes.
I feel like it's the obvious choice. And apparently you guys too. So what's going on? All right. Can I move this up top? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn this back on. One for the money, something for the something, something for the something and something else. Something, something. Something, something. I apologize. How big should I make this? Like, I want it to be legible, but I don't want it to like obstruct a lot of things. Okay, where are we? That was 56. We need 57. We need 57. What is your favorite Smith song that is not on The Queen is Dead? Ooh. I like Will I Wonder. I like Still Ill. Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. Back to the Old House. It's a good one. Ooh, Buddy Holly. Duh. What's with these homies? Okay. Buddy Holly. When was your music? That was from the Crickets. Because this was 58. The Crickets was 57. And we're on 57 now. And Peggy Sue isn't on this album. But see, there's cool things on this album too, though, because please be in the related. You're not. Oh, you are. Oh, these reissues. Like, what is there's like a he experimented with like double tracking or double recording, right? Like that one. What is that? He like experimented with double tracking or whatever it's called. Um, Single is from 57. Oh. Oh, it is. Okay. 57 is probably the correct. Peggy Sue's probably the correct one then. Um, Words of Love is so good though. That's one of my favorite Buddy Holly songs. Okay then. Go to it. Was this his biggest song? Like if I go to, would it be under 57? Or would it be under 58 because of the album release? Like, was this his biggest song from that album? Yeah, 58. Things are going to get real hard going into 60. You know what I mean? Why am I not seeing Buddy Holly here? Am I blind? Okay. Peggy Sue. Oops, wrong one. Up here. Did I accidentally put it in everything? I don't want it in my everything playlist. I did. Best of Years. Remove. I don't love that song a whole lot, but it's good. Okay, 58. 58. Johnny Be Good. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like that's the correct answer. Blue Train? I don't know what that is. I mean, I love me some John Coltrane, but see, here's what's difficult. Like, we have this very obvious rock thing happening from Crazy Man Crazy onward. So I'm tempted to throw in something not rock at this point, but Johnny Be Good. It's Johnny Be Good. You want variety? That's true. But does it win against Johnny Be Good? We're going to find out. John Goodman or John Coltrane. There we go. All right, guys, which one will it be? Johnny Be Good or Blue Train? What we got? I get the variety argument, but you can't argue Johnny Be Good's groundbreaking influence on pop music and others. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah. I feel like Johnny Be Good is the right choice personally. Looks like you guys mostly do as well. See, that's what's so tough about jazz is like I don't know what's forward thinking and what isn't as far as like chronology goes. That was 58. Now we're in 59 and of course Big Iron has to go up against what is it? Take 5? Yeah. Bye Big Iron. It was a good meme. It was a good meme. It was a good meme. It's okay. We get our jazz right here. We get our jazz right here. No Big Iron. Big Iron on his hip. Well, one decade done. Okay. Oh, also, I should make this public. Make public. There we go. If you guys want this playlist in your to follow it or whatever, there it is. Um, okay. 60. Things are getting hard now, if you know what I mean. 60. What kind of stuff do we have here? More Presley. El Paso. We'll get Marty Robbins in one way or another. Wow, what an interesting variety. What a wonderful world. Can we at least call ourselves Team Big Iron? We can. That's okay. Wonderful World, Sam Cooke. What is that? Was this the first? Oh, yeah. That's pretty good, but I don't know if it's the right choice. It builds on that history of distortion in songs. Really? This part right here. That's interesting. But it's like, is that a is that worth putting in? You know, is there something better? Bring it on home to me. Oh, will you love me tomorrow? You see, these are just like big songs. You know, these are really good songs of the day, but do they push it forward? You know, are they a good snapshot of where the music was at that year? It's a good song. Pendulum music. What is this? Steve Reich? What is this? It's composed in 68. Roy Orbison? Only the lonely. Hold on. All right. This seems like a good choice. Wonderful World. You see, you got good old Louis. You got good old Louis. His cover is obviously the most famous. 67. This, I think we might have something there with this. The man who invented soul. I thought that was good. All right. Going back to it. Only the lonely. Wait, no. Do I have that wrong? No, this is something different. I'm completely wrong. Sorry. Okay, so that's not quite as influential as I was thinking. I don't know why I mistook that again. Um, oops. It's still important though, right? So is this live stream just picking the best song from every year up until now or something? It sounds like it would take forever. It probably will. We'll come back to this time and time again. It's more just like what were the most either seminal, influential snapshot songs from every year. And we're kind of going back and forth between like classics that everybody knows and like ones like Space Guitar, which are kind of obscure, you know, where it's just like this was something, someone doing something really forward thinking at the time. And it's more to make a playlist that someone can listen to chronologically to see where music was in every year. To be like, oh, they were doing this kind of thing in this year, and then the next year, like, oh, they were doing this thing. Just to kind of give like it's like a musical history in the form of songs as a playlist. That's kind of the way I thought of doing it. Do you like Sonic Youth? I haven't listened to it much. Late 80s, late 70s, early 80s is going to be really tough. Really tough. We'll do What a Wonderful World. I can't think of anything better at the moment. I'm supposed to write a 5-paragraph essay of the Japanese Empire. Should I leave and come back later? Just copy it from Wikipedia, dude. And then like go to thesaurus.com and change every single word to something different so they can't get you for plagiarism. That'd be hilarious, actually. Gotta eat. We'll be back. All right, thank you. Glad to help. 61. What's 61? What do we have for 61? Stand By Me. Why is nothing... This list is like broken. Is this not correct? Can I Billboard top... I just want top Hot 100. Can I do Hot 100? Billboard Hot 100. Do you have just the list? List of Billboard #1 singles of the year. So if I go to 61, I can't find any good list. Yeah, the charts aren't really accurate for me. Like I wanted to help them just like remind me what was happening at that time, but like nothing is helpful right now. Oh, Twist and Shout. Duh, we're in the era of the Beatles now. The Beatles are born. Oh boy. Wait, 63? Was Twist and Shout before? Was that a single? Oh, 61. 61. Twist and Shout, guys. This was pretty big. No, wait. Top Notes is 61. We can't do that. We can't do that. We have to wait for 63. Okay, whew, we're in the clear. What else do you guys have for 61? Stand By Me. Oh my gosh, of course. When the night has come, the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. I'm thinking we gotta go Stand By Me on this one. Makes me kind of question putting What a Wonderful World right before it, but well, that's okay. In the essence of time, we just want to get some of this done, right? Well, I'm probably beyond for only another like 15 minutes, so we'll see how much more we can do. All right, 62. What do we have for 62? Beatles don't happen till 63, so we need something in the interim. Okay? Green Onions. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Miserloo. Oh, ooh, it's that era. That era. So songs. How do I do this? 62 album ranking. Songs of the year. Uh, this Beach Boys. We got some early Beatles. Love Me Do. Was Love Me Do big? Bigger than Green Onions or Miserloo? Miserloo? To take a break from the pop rock thing, would you look at influential movie scores, music each year for variety as well? I'd be willing, but it would have to be pretty big, like White Christmas big, you know? Is this the kind of list you guys are talking about on Rate Your Music? Yeah, see, here's Booker T. Um, what is the? This is a list by somebody. By Rusty James. That's not what I wanted. So go to charts. Okay. Top singles from 1962. Show chart. Oh. Okay. Thank you. End of the world. End of the world, guys. End of the world. I mean, who was it that said this was super influential on their music? Okay. All right, we got to pull it again. We got to pull it again. We'll do Love Me Do. Great pull. All right, guys, vote. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. You see, Z Twig, I'm not against doing experimental stuff, but like, I don't want it to be all obscure things. I want it to be anything that pushes the envelope. And there's not a lot of it. There's obscure things in that time period, but they get I don't know how to describe it. They get a little more. I'm a little more okay with doing I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm thinking. Looks like Miserloo is winning pretty good. I think we'll do that. Just in the essence of moving forward. No Pixies without Dick Dale. Sure, why not? All right, 63, Twist and Shout, Doi. Okay. Be My Baby. Yeah. Ooh. You see, this is bad. You see, this is bad. We're getting into really dicey territory now because now music exists. Now music is a thing that people do and listen to. Ooh, Be My Baby is number 1 on here. Ooh, In My Dreams. Wow. Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand is above. Wow, how far down is Twist and Shout? Wow, I would have thought it would have been way higher. Increased to 2 songs. I don't feel like I can. My OCD is telling me no. Save Beatles for later. The Stones. 1967 would be impossible. This is painful. You see, here's another aspect too, by the way, guys. We can always come back and fix things, okay? Like once I'm done today, this playlist will be public and you guys can look at it. And people who watch this video can look at it. I'm okay with the prospect of like in the next stream people being like, okay, that one song, have you considered this? Like people will have more time to think about it rather than just us right now being like, what do we do? So if I put something on that isn't a great choice, people can always like correct it in the comments of that video or in the next stream, and like make the case, you know, in a little more of a thorough way than what we're doing right now. So let's see what we can do here. So I think Be My Baby is a good choice. Blowing in the Wind, that's big for folk. That's big for folk. In Dreams. Like we didn't put Roy Orbison on before. Beatles were essentially pop this early, and the later stuff was more influential. Yeah, I think that's a good point. That's a good point to hold off on the Beatles for now. Man, my son is not having a good time. I don't know if you guys can hear that Pink Panther theme. We'll go with this for now. Whoops. Okay, you guys vote. Vote. Let's see what we can do. Again, I'm okay with having incorrect things right now. We just need to like put things down and move forward. Ooh, Blown in the Wind. Ooh, ooh. 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 Come on. Come on. Those first two are where I'm torn as well. It was written. Okay, this is 63. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why. I thought I was still in 53. The Ronettes were a new sound of pop and were influential for African Americans in mainstream music. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. And also, Blowing in the Wind is big for folk. Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Be My Baby has one extra. You need variety. Dylan's more influential stuff was 65 onward. It's Dylan's biggest song, though. 65 will be already too crowded for him. Yeah. So that's kind of, there are better influential folk later. That's kind of my question, is like, which of these two is more influential in 1963? That'll determine what I put on the list. Be My Abby. We'll do Be My Baby. We'll do Be My Baby for now. We can change it later. We can change it later if need be. If there's like an overwhelming response afterward to do like one or the other, you know. So we'll do this. We'll do this. for that specific year. And that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. And if that's the case, then we'll do Be My Baby. Production style? Yeah, I suppose that'd be accurate. Beatles were the forefront of the British invasion, which expanded rock and roll towards the path of just rock. That's true. That's kind of why I wanted to include them there, but I don't know. I'm not always in charge. Beach Boys, Animals. Animals. House of the Rising Sun. Was that a big thing? You really got me. The Kinks. Hard Day's Night. I feel like House of the Rising Sun. Yeah. 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 There is a house in the hills. Traditional folk song. Can I just see the song? There. But you see, like, when was it written? This is where it gets a little weird. Like, this is an old school folk ballad, but then it gets used here as a folk song, and it kind of. Dylan didn't make folk rock until his Electric Period a year later. I'm sorry, but the Stones should not be on this list. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Stones being on the list either. Actually, I'll admit my bias. I'm not a huge Stones fan, but I'm not going to let that get in the way. I just don't know enough about them to say like, oh yeah, they influenced this song, did this. It's like I just don't know. I just don't know. People are saying House of the Rising Sun really moved forward folk. But I don't know. Did it? But Mick Jagger is Mick Jagger. Don't crucify me, guys. I'm very ignorant on this, but aren't there only like 2 good Rolling Stones albums? Like 1 or 2? And then like just singles that people like? He's saying it didn't. I don't know, it's number 3 on this list. For whatever it's worth. Were Beatles on Ed Sullivan in this year? You really got me is it's proto-punk considered. I mean, ooh, that's something to consider right there. A little bit of mod as well. It's for 64. Okay. What did the Beatles sing here? Beatles on Ed Sullivan in 64. Okay, what did they sing? Like, what was the big song from Ed Sullivan? I'm going to try to make a poll out of this. So we got, you really got me. House of the Rising Sun. And She Loves You. Is that here somewhere? It's not even on this list. Was that a song that did not come out this year? She Loves You is 63. But if that was the big song, what did I have for 63? Be My Baby? Yeah, there's no way that Beatles is going to Be My Baby. See, that's what's weird. The Beatles played a 63 song in 64, and that was a very influential thing, but not for 63. Oh, man. Uh, Crazy how time works. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, guys. I Want to Hold Your Hand was on Sullivan. Yeah, so they played on Sullivan with material from 63. That's kind of that's dicey. That's dicey. Like, does that affect the Be My Baby choice? Even Dylan was blown away by I Want to Hold Your Hand. So here's the question: should we go back and change Be My Baby? They wrote it in 64 but performed it in 63. I Want to Hold Your Hand is not 64. It's 63, isn't it? It's not here. Hand. It's not here. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Released in 63. No. People are saying no. 64 is when it hit the charts. Hard Day's Night? I don't know. Okay. We're doing this. All right, vote, guys. Put in your votes. I really want to see what you guys choose. We'll let people who watch this video and you guys kind of after the fact decide if we need to go back and change Be My Baby to a Beatles track. Because it's oddly time travel-y in the influence. I'm kind of feeling you really got me as well, actually. Like proto-punk and garage in 63? Give 63 to Beatles to give 64 a shot with all the other influential stuff that came out. See, I feel that way. I'm okay with I Want to Hold Your Hand for 63. But I don't know if anyone else is. Everyone say yes or no. Should I change Be My Baby to I Want to Hold Your Hand? I'll do You Really Got Me for 64. Everyone's saying no. Yes. It's mostly no. Wow. I can't believe this came out in 64. That's crazy. Okay. Well, it's mostly no. So if anyone disagrees in the comments, we'll feud that out later. But that's what we're sticking with for now. Okay. Let's pick 65. If you only do one per artist, I'm not limited to one per artist per se. We'll do 65 and then we'll call it a stream. Okay. This has been fun. I like this. California Dreaming. Sounds of Silence. Like a Rolling Stone, Sounds of Silence. Wow. What a year this was. Yeah, dude, look at the folk that was happening here. Wow. Seoman and Garfunkel. Yeah, I'll admit I've never heard Like a Rolling Stone. Or at least if I have, I don't remember it.
Everybody that was at home, make a deal.
I'm going to trust you guys on this. Everyone's like unanimously saying that, so I'm going to do that. I'm fine with that. I've never heard that song before. I'm not a big Dylan guy. Dylan is actually someone I want to react to on the channel. There's a couple Dylan. Highway is an album I'm going to listen to. God only knows, of course. Are you kidding me? There is no I am putting that on no matter who disagrees. I am putting God only knows on this list no matter who disagrees with me. It's like one of the top 5 best songs ever made. Easy. Done. Not sister music. Uh I disagree. Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles. I'm sorry. This has to happen. This has to happen. There will be people who disagree. I think. What if we put Big Iron like every 5 songs? Okay. So for 67, what do you think is going to be from the Beatles? Penny Lane. Oh, Magical Mystery Tour. That was the same year, right? A day in the life. A day in the life. That ooh. I want to do a day in the life. That's it. Yeah. That's people are saying Strawberry Fields, like those are good songs, but A Day in the Life was like it blew my mind when I listened to it for the first time like 8 years ago. We're doing A Day in the Life. Sorry, I'm taking like dictator control over this. The Doors. Oh yeah. Okay, where are we now? Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself. I said I would quit, but now I'm on a roll. So maybe we'll just see out the rest of the year. Sorry, it has to be in the day in the life. It's the correct answer. Ooh, ooh. What is this? Love? Alone again or? Yeah, it looks like we're starting to get into some psych stuff here. Heard it through the grapevine. Beatles. I have no idea on this one, guys. What do you think? Very little. I've heard very little of this. I'm not super into like blues, acid, psych, anything like that from this era. So like I'm not a Hendrix guy at all. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay was 68. Oh, Sister Ray. That was 68? That has to be it. That has to be it. Yeah. Oh, Velvet Underground and Nico for 67. Wow. What a, that does isn't it weird to think of Velvet Underground and Nico coming out the same year as Sergeant Pepper? That is weird. What a great album. I kind of wish I could put something from this album on it, but that might not make a lot of sense. So um are you doing singles or just songs in general? It tends to be singles because those are usually the more like popular songs that push the envelope and change the culture. But I'm not against doing just like songs, you know. It's just whatever fits the category. So, the White Light White Heat track or Sister Ray? I feel like Sister Ray is a good choice here. I wonder. There's no Velvet for 68. Although these are singles. Is there any way I can't just do songs? Top everything from 68? Oh, look at that. Van Morrison. Huh. Um okay, we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing here. Great poll. Vote. I honestly don't know which one to pick. I'm okay with Sister Ray. It looks like most everyone else is too. You see, and again, remember, we're trying to balance between songs that push the envelope and influenced things that came later, influenced the culture. They weren't just like buried and no one knew about them. But also, we want this playlist to be a cohesive, like, kind of listen. We want it to be like a trajectory where it's like, wow, this happened in this year. We want to really highlight very important moments happening in the year. So, like, doing something like Velvet Underground for 68, that's fine. That's fine. I think we should put Sister Ray in. I think we should put Sister Ray in. Some people might disagree with that, but I mean, this track, man, this track. Whew. 20 songs. All right. Let's do two more. Let's do two more. We have 69. This is just top everything, so it's just putting everything in. Oh, the Stooges. I don't know much about them, but I know that was a big album, right? King Crimson, Beatles. We're already done with Beatles. Led Zeppelin. Were there 2 Led Zeppelin albums in the same year? Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. Nick Drake. Guys, Nick Drake. Oh, this is... Oh, and look, we're getting into Bowie again. Oh, you see, the first track on this, what's it called? 21st Century Schizoid Man. I'd say that moved it forward. A Pink Moon is hopefully going to be an easy choice. This is insanely difficult. That is correct. What were the singles from this year? Space Odyssey. Space Oddity. I keep doing that. The Boxer. I'd argue the Boxer was bigger for folk than anything Nick Drake came out with. Like, Nick Drake was very important, but like no one knew about him. Can Master movie album? What? Would you say that 21st Century Schizoid Man was like the first of its kind in the prog rock genre? Because this was pre Pink Floyd, right? What, I don't know. What is Can Monster movie album? What does that mean? Movie album. Is it a full thing? Movie Monster Movie by Can. 69. I don't know anything about it, so I can't attest. Wait, was Trout Mask Replica also 69? Ugh. Yeah, we have to go with the most influential of these choices. What changed the landscape of music going forward or in the future? And I mean, that's why I'm asking you guys. I'm not the final choice here. I mean, I think there's a case to make for 21st Century Schizoid Man being just like the genesis of prog rock in that way. At least in a major way. I don't know. When was Pink Floyd dabbling in this stuff? Was it more 70s? Yeah, it was mostly 70s for them. Here's the problem. This is when music branched. Songs started influencing branches rather than the whole landscapes. Yeah, this is where we're going to need to start steering into look at things that create genres. Look at things that spearhead movements rather than just like this was a big song at the time, which in a way is kind of why I don't want to pick Space Oddity, because it's like there kind of was stuff similar to that. Like I would argue that 21st Century Schizoid Man pushed the envelope more than Space Oddity did. I could be wrong. See, and then I Want to Be Your Dog is probably a fine choice too, but we have uh where is it? You Really Got Me, which is kind of like a nod to punk, you know? If you're thinking of spearheading movements, creating genres, you gotta go with Stooges. They gave us punk, eventually gave us new wave. See, that's a fair argument. That's a fair argument. So let's do this. Let's go with 21st Century. Whoops. Versus I Wanna Be Your Dog. Zeppelin has to be noted. Were those two albums important though? Or like were other albums in the Zeppelin category catalog more important? Like what are the big Zeppelin albums? First Zeppelin, second Zeppelin. Looks like they're all pretty big. This one has Immigrant Song on it. I know so little about Led Zeppelin. Hard rock already existed when Zeppelin came around. See, that's a fair point. Untitled. See, I think this is the big one, right? This is like the big one, Untitled. Yeah, it seems like later Zeppelin's a little more notable. We'll go with these, okay? We're gonna keep it moving. If people can dissent, they can dissent in the comments, and we'll fix it later. Oops. What do you think? Interesting. Interesting. Oh. I lean towards 21st Century. I'll admit I've never listened to the Stooges, so I don't know. It's winning. Both crap. I mean, are they crap songs or are they crap choices for most influential, you know? Mm. I don't know. I have so little. Beefheart is a genre. I have so little to say here. Like, I don't want to make the wrong choice per se, but I just don't know enough. I don't know enough. It's proto-punk versus prog. Yeah, that's what's hard. Like, in a way, these both did something. But in a way, it's like, okay, in the thought of making a playlist for people to listen to, we've already touched on proto-punk a little bit with the Kinks song, right? So it's like, should we give a little sample of prog happening? What do you think? Beefheart experimental rock existed since at least 66. Yeah, but that's like Beefheart was wild. Trout Mask Replica is wild. Well, I mean, I feel like you guys cast your votes, so I can't really like contest this. Okay. Let's put it this way. In light of the fact that we already have a proto-punk song, quote unquote, with You Really Got Me, should we choose a prog song as the next thing, as a to sample, like to be like, here's a sampling of prog? Yes or no? Should we put a prog song in now, in light of that phrasing, or do we want to keep with "I want to be your dog"? I'm just asking you guys. I have no idea. Two no's, two yeses. Prog didn't evolve as much as proto-punk did. That's fair. Most likely prog will take up the next few years. Also fair, but it's 21st century schizoid man. Okay. There's another vote for "I want to be your dog." All right. Well, I kind of disagree, but I also don't know a whole lot about this, so I'm not gonna push the envelope a whole ton. I vote Big Iron. Okay, "I Want to Dance with Someone Who Loves Me." This will be for 1969. I wanna be a dog. Okay. There it goes. It's on there, guys. It's on there. Okay, 70. Last one before I quit. Black Sabbath. "Bridge Over Troubled Water" is really good, but we've already done like a folk song, so got "Immigrant Song." Led Zeppelin could be here. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Black Sabbath, huh? Do we do Paranoid though? Because this is probably a big deal for metal right here, right? Do we do Paranoid? Is the question. Is that the song to choose from this album, or are there other big ones on this album? Where's the track list? Wait, this is the artist? I want the I need. Wait. Two. Oh. Which one is. I think Black Sabbath might be the one for me. But like what song? There's two albums here. Do we do Paranoid? Iron Man? War Pigs? People are saying the title track from the debut. Last poll. Let's do this. We think. We think. I don't even think I've heard the title track. I've heard Paranoid because it was on some Guitar Hero. I'm not a metal fan, so I don't know. Oof. Even if the title track was already listed as a single, I feel like Iron Man has also been ingrained in popular culture in some way. It has, but was that the song that moved metal forward? Here, I'll throw it on real quick. Let's listen to some Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. It's not even in this list. What are you guys saying? Scroll, scroll, scroll. That's cool. It kind of starts out like something unexpected and then it gets crazy. I'm fine with putting Black Sabbath on there. See, all right, so that's the thing is like, which one, because they came out the same year, which one did the thing? You know, the thing. It's like on this list. Where am I? They have Paranoid, and then Black Sabbath is down here. When is the next stream? I don't know. Hopefully soon. Maybe Wednesday. I have a day off on Wednesday. Paranoid improved it. That's fair. That's fair. Let's put Black Sabbath on. Let's put Black Sabbath on. Okay, everybody. We did it. Right? Is that right? So we have 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Wait. Something's wrong. Am I counting wrong? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 63 is doubled? What did I do? What's wrong? What did I do? Wait, but okay, so this is 63. Oh. Is Be My Baby 63 as well? Is that what I did? Yeah, baby. Did I not take Be My Baby off? Is that what I did? Why did I put this on? Did I just forget to take Twist and Shout off? What was the final choice? Do you guys remember? Did I forget to take Twist and Shout off? Okay, thank you. Thank you. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, so I will put the link to this in the description right now. Playlist link. There it is. Okay. Must be an intense pressure you are under. That's right. I don't feel pressure. I just feel like everybody's like really uncertain and like putting all their eggs in one basket, and then I feel bad like not choosing that basket. Okay, so this all right, guys, here it is. Here's the best of. I feel a little bit more confident around this range, but up through here, I'm a little like basically these first 5, I have no idea. I have no idea. But there it is. There it is. So we got through technically 21 years, but 2 decades. Maybe on Wednesday we can get up through like up to the 90s. 70s and 80s are going to be really hard. They're going to be tough. 80s especially. Good grief. Yeah, 433 is on there. It's the only thing we could come up with. Okay, so I am done. Guess what, though, guys? The next Bowie reaction has been uploaded, and it has been uploaded since this morning, and I haven't published it yet because I knew if I did, it might interfere with my stream viewership. So as soon as I end this, I'm going to make the video live. Okay? It's a 43-minute video. for a 74-minute album. No Miles Davis? No, unfortunately not. We just kind of skimmed past him somehow. Looking 91. Don't say that. I'm just getting PTSD and anxiety just thinking about that. So yeah, next Bowie reaction will go live right after this stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I did. This just kind of idea came to me all of a sudden the other day, and I decided, why not do this? People might like it, and looks like you guys have. Oh, I need to scroll that up a little bit. Whoops. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you're all doing well. Video will go live after this, and I will probably see you guys on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do another late morning, early afternoon stream, and we'll put more songs in this thing, because we are the music authorities. Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that right? I hope so. Okay. Link is in the description if you want to check out this playlist. I don't know why you would, but yeah. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the Bowie reaction, and I will see you on Wednesday.